All right, fam, so today we're gonna break down some ETFs that's not known by a lot of people, but they produce a lot of cash and they have great returns. That's right. And also, you're not gonna be taking a lot of risk. This is gonna blow your mind, man. So at the end of this video, I'm gonna also give you another stock that I really like from a dividend perspective, because today we talking about dividends and cash flow, man. Listen, as your boy, the Wall Street Trapper, I want you to like and subscribe before we get started, y'all. That's how you show me love, because I'm about to give you some love, and it's interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, 2025, we want to just make sure y'all getting this money. We want to make sure y'all getting to the bag. We want to make sure y'all dominate the market. So let's get to it, man. All right, man, so today we're gonna talk about dividends from these nice ETFs, right? I know there's a lot of new people on my page, a lot of new people, and ETFs are a great way for you to start in the game. And what I wanna do is give you a great idea on how you can get that passive income without always having to go the individual stock way. And at the end of this, I'm gonna give you a cheat code you can use that can really help you out. All right, man, so first of all, we're gonna start off with the Spider, SPDR. They create ETFs. It's a fund. They have a high yield bond, right? Ticker symbol JNK, right? Now, this one pays a 6.63% dividend. That is insane. Now, the thing about this one is, for this ETF, there is no stocks inside of it. It's all 99% of this ETF is corporate bonds. That's right. So what a corporate bond is, it's when a branch of government or something like that, they are taking on a loan from you, but they're giving you a bond. They're gonna pay you that bond back over time as it matures, and then they're gonna pay you a rate every year. Well, what this thing is doing, what this ETF is doing is saying, yo, we gonna just give you the dividends and we gonna have the corporate. It's just such a great structure right here. This is such a great structure right here because you don't have to take the risk of a bond. Now, what I will say is, corporate bonds are probably the safest way for you to bond invest, because there's junk bonds, there's high junk, or the bonds go so many, there's grade B and C bonds. We can go down a rabbit hole in bonds, right? But the easy way for you is to get this high yield bond ETF, ticker symbol JNK, pays a 6.63% yield for you, and it's 99% corporate bond. So we're gonna get that one out of the way early, right? Our next one is the high dividend ETF. This one is by Fidelity, ticker symbol FDD. Now, Fidelity is a sleeper when it comes to ETFs. People mostly go with the Invescos, or people go with the Charles Schwabs. People will go with the Black Rocks, but people sleep on Fidelity, right? So Fidelity has the FDVV, right? The dividend yield is 2.79%, which is nice here. But watch this. The fund last year in 2024 had a return of 17.30%. That's sweet, because a lot of ETFs that are solid, they're not giving you that type of return. Now, let's dig in a little deep right here. I broke it down to see how was the ETF broke down. So watch this, 26% of the ETF is in technology, right? And 17% of the ETF is in industrials, and 11% of the ETF is in consumer defense. Those are the top 3 sectors that make up the ETF. Now, what that means is, inside of the ETF, they have so many stocks, right? And so what we did was we said, okay, based on all the stocks that they have, how is the ETF broken down into sectors and industries? So that's what we did right here. And then we dug in a little deep, because we want you to have a full understanding of what's going on right here. So we dug in a little deep, and we realized that NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, and Broadcom are the top 4 picks inside of this Fidelity fund. Now let me show you why this is so sweet. NVIDIA just started paying a dividend this year. Well, last year in 2024. So that justified them Also having a strong tech company outside of Microsoft, Apple, and AVGO inside, that was chef kiss for them. That was chef kiss. So the high dividend ETF by Fidelity, FDVV. We love that. So then we're gonna go a little further, right? We're gonna dig a little deeper, right? We're gonna get into the ultra dividend, and this one is by Invesco, right? We talk about, that's a big player in the game. Invesco is a big player in the ETF game. But they have a dividend, a ultra dividend, ticker symbol AURA, DIV. It pays a dividend yield of 4.04%. Now watch this. Like this one, it didn't do 17%, but it did do 13.40% in 2024. These are sleepers I'm giving y'all, yo. People not even thinking like this, y'all. We coming this year with it for y'all. I'm telling you. You dig? So watch this. We found out, we did a breakdown and we saw that financial services made up 23% of this ETF. Utilities made up 20%, and then consumer made up 17%. We saw that Bristol Myers, Chevron, and US Bank were the top 3 sectors that was jammed up in this ETF. It gave us a return last year of 13.40%. It gave us a return last year of, so watch this. If you had these two alone, right, you had a solid return with a less risky play, and you got the dividend on top of it. Come on. Let that simmer for a second. You got a solid return without all the risk, and you got a dividend on top of it. Now, if you were sweet, when I was in the street, they just say this, but I think sweet is better meat. All right, y'all don't know about that. Leave that alone, right? But 4% on a dividend yield, we love that. Last but not least, we got the international ETF. It's by Charles Schwab, ticker symbol SCHF. Same people that got SCHD. So the Charles Schwab dividend, they got another one, right? The dividend yield on this one is 3.25%. So 3.25% is the dividend yield on this. Watch this. Breakdown for you again. Financial services make up 22%. Industrials make up 16.92%. Technology made up 11.25%. Right? The top picks in this top holders was ASML, SAP, and Novo Nordisk. So we like that, right? We like those. So we got a 4% dividend yield with Invesco. We got a 6% with the junk bonds. We got another 2% with Fidelity. And we come over here by Charles Schwab and get 3.25%, which is solid as a nice diversified way to get dividends. And so, now what I would do is, again, you know, I'm a fan of not being all ETF if I'm a beginner, so I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna go find something that's, so what I'm gonna go do, if I'm playing it like this, what I'm gonna go do is, I'm gonna mix it with something else. I'm gonna go get Costco. I'm gonna go throw a Costco in there. I'm gonna go throw a Costco in there because that dividend's sweet. I'm gonna go throw a Home Depot in there because it's sweet. Or I'm gonna go throw up like this. I'm gonna go throw we could throw the Walmart in there, right? So we still get safety, right? We going safety and we going big dog. We going safety and we going big dog. That's how we win right here. Look. We going safety because we went the ETF route. We get the solid dividends from the ETF route. And then we come here, Costco. You probably get one of these because it's a bang. Home Depot, Walmart, man. It's all about the dividend play for y'all right now, man, because we know y'all love dividends and we know y'all trying to build that cash flow up, man. So listen, man, it's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper, man. Let me know in the chat, how can we help you better? Let us know how you like this video, right? So we can just keep pumping for y'all for 2025, man. Also, before we go, man, make sure you tune into our show every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time on the Wall Street Looks Like Us Now network. It's called Trapping Tuesdays, y'all. Also, before we go, I gotta let you know because the scammers is out here and they going crazy, we'll let you know it's not me in the chat telling you buy this Bitcoin from me or my mentor this or that ain't me, man. Don't fall for it. I'm not sending you the WhatsApp. I'm not giving you some numbers. I'm not giving you a phone number with 10 digits and a plus sign in the front of it. It ain't me, man. So don't fall for it, man. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trap, man. I'm gonna see you on the next video, man. Salute.